Hi Sarawak Tribune, I'm Martyn Lim and I'm a national triathlete from Kuching, Sarawak. And I'm also a double bronze medalist for the Southeast Asian Games in Thailand 2025. And this is my story.
Where did you grow up, Martyn?
So I'm actually from Kuching, Sarawak, and I live right just down in Matang. And I did my secondary studies in SMK Sungai Maung. And I was just a kid I love the outdoors, I love exercising, never really liked to stay at home. So running was a getaway for me. I'm sure a lot of people sometimes away from the hectic life, they will do sports just to pass time, just to stay healthy and and also socialize with your fellow runners, right? So that's like I started from a running background. So when I was in high school, when I was in secondary school, I did a bit of track here and there, and I really fell in love with running. And then I was pretty good at it, but then I wasn't as good as compared to the other competitors. Then at one time I hit a plateau, and I feel like nothing is working for me. One day I saw one of my friends, he went for these triathlon races, and from then on I was like, hey, let's just give it a shot, right? There's no harm trying. So I kind of like the dynamic of triathlon. There's like swim, and then you have the bike leg, and then you have the run. So it's like continuously you're doing 3 sports together, and then the overall time is how you rank. So then I started triathlon back in 2019, but eventually I couldn't continue because of COVID. And it was after COVID that I went for this national selection, and I qualified for the national selection, but then I fell short a bit so didn't manage to represent Malaysia at that time, which is back in 2022. So I'm pretty happy with recent successes, which is in 2025. Managed to debut on my first ever Southeast Asian Games in Thailand. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Maybe you can describe a little bit, Martyn, what is the training like? I mean, for example, if different athletes have different kind of training, what is your version of training? Because you're doing water, land, you're doing everything, man. So what is the training like?
So typical day starts off with usually in the morning I will start my day with a swim session right at 6:45 to 8 a.m. So you have to wake up about 6:15, just get ready, get your breakfast in, and just go for your first session. So when that ends, I will go back home, have my second breakfast. So you gotta recover, and then I will take my nap, and in between that, in the afternoon, 4 p.m. I will go for my coaching for another 2 to 3 hours. And then at night, which is around 7 to 8 p.m., I will have my second session, and we will finish around 9 p.m. By the time I get back home, have my dinner, everything, settle down, it will be 11 p.m. and I'll head to bed right before 12. And the days keep on repeating like that for 7 days a week.
What has triathlon taught you about life beyond sports?
A lot of things in terms of how you manage your time, in terms a lot of discipline, characters, and social skills, and also how you spend time with your family, because time is so limited, and your loved ones as well. You really need to make out some time, even though sometimes you may prioritize training, but then it's about balancing work life.
How do you keep yourself going?
Never compare yourself with anyone else other than yourself.
Wow. Any plans to perhaps...
Comparison is the kills progression. So the only person you should compare is yourself.
Wow, that's wise words.
Yes,
from Martyn Lim.
I feel like I talk too much.
Hey, that's good.